I traveled across the country to see the new home of my daughter, whom I had raised by sacrificing everything. But she whispered, "Don't tell the neighbors you're my father. Just say you're an old friend from California." The betrayal struck like a knife, contrasting my love with her shame for her ordinary father. She regretted it later, because the consequences of her lie destroyed her perfect world. Before we continue, please subscribe to the channel and let us know where you're listening in the comments. Don't tell the neighbors you're my father. Just say you're an old family friend from California. Anna's whisper cut through the warm June evening like a blade finding its mark. I stood beside my beaten Ford pickup, one hand still gripping the door handle, the other frozen halfway to my duffel bag. 3 days of driving across the country, through Nevada's endless desert and Pennsylvania's rolling hills, and this was my welcome. The golden hour light painted everything beautiful, the manicured lawns, the pristine driveways, the expensive cars that made my truck look like a relic. But Anna's words turned that beauty cold. "All right, Anna." My voice came out flat, emotionless. 40 years of raising her, of working double shifts and selling my tools to fund her dreams, and I was now a family friend. The lie sat in my throat like broken glass. She positioned herself between me and the neighbor's yard, her designer dress catching the evening breeze. Everything about her screamed success, the perfect hair, the subtle jewelry, the confidence that money brings, everything except her eyes, which darted nervously toward the neighboring houses. Beautiful weather for traveling. The neighbor approached with genuine warmth, wiping grass stains from his hands. His lawnmower sat silent behind him, another symbol of suburban perfection. I forced my weathered face into something resembling a smile. "Yes, long drive from the West Coast." The words felt foreign in my mouth. I was performing now, playing a role in my daughter's carefully constructed life. The neighbor nodded enthusiastically, launching into small talk about California weather, while I stood there like an actor who'd forgotten his lines. Anna's relief was palpable when the conversation ended. She practically vibrated with nervous energy, her gaze scanning the street for other potential witnesses to my arrival. I grabbed my duffel bag, worn canvas that had traveled with me through 20 years of construction jobs, and slung it over my shoulder. The neighbor waved goodbye, returning to his perfect lawn. His mower roared back to life, drowning out the sound of my heart breaking in small, quiet pieces. Anna turned toward the house, her heels clicking against the pristine driveway. "Come on, let's get you inside." I followed her up the walkway, past flower beds that looked like magazine spreads. Every step took me further from the man who'd driven 3,000 miles to see his daughter, and closer to whatever stranger I was supposed to be. The front door loomed ahead, white and imposing, leading into a life where I apparently didn't belong. My calloused fingers tightened around the bag's strap as Anna fumbled with her keys. Behind us, the neighbor's mower continued its steady rhythm, a soundtrack to my transformation from father to fiction.